Navy is so woke it's starting to fall apart at the seams. Biden wants phone companies to censor text messages. And the Democrats from Texas run away to D.C. to stop a vote. This is beyond unacceptable. For zang-a-lang and salutations, my lovely little lunatics. It's me, your friendly internet psychopath ENSane, here with my co-host Bob.
Hello.
And today on the ENSane Report, we are going to be talking about the Texas Democrats that fled from the state on a private jet.
They were not following federal rules, by the way.
How so?
They weren't wearing masks while traveling in a plane, which is apparently supposed to.
Oh, great! They do it to run away from a bill that is restricting the idiotic voting laws.
And not even fully. They're not getting rid of everything, which they should. They're just pushing some stuff back that the Democrats screamed and howled and whatever to get passed in the first place.
So yeah, they're not pushing back all the COVID, the CCP-19 bill stuff for the voting. They're only pushing some of it back.
So the Democrats still gonna win.
But no, unless they get everything, they run away and try to spin it as, oh, it's all racist,
When it's just common sense.
If you have nothing protecting your voting apparatus, then it is rife for problems and fraud. This is absolutely insane, especially because of, like, Abbott wants to... okay, calm down. So before we get into this idiocy, make sure to subscribe and check the like button. Also, follow us on Rumble,
Locals,
Minds,
and PocketNet.
Anyways, let's get in on this, because this is beyond unacceptable. From the Daily Mail. And we've got these, it's funny because we've got these in order. They're all the Daily Mail, and it's like just the past couple of hours. Because here's the other thing. I could have gone to CNN and all that leftist stuff.
Yeah, but they painted as, look at these heroes running away to make sure racist garbage doesn't pass.
But it's not racist. It's not. And I want people to shove these bills down for the simple, just get them done for this, and be so no longer caring about the social media garbage. Stop caring. Delete Twitter. Delete it all. And just do your job. Texas Democrats flee the state on a private jet with a case of beer to stop Republicans passing voting rights bills. While Psaki claims GOP election reform is the biggest challenge to democracy since the Civil War. Are you kidding me? God.
Yeah, wasn't the January 6th issue the greatest tragedy since the Civil War?
Yes, it was. God, I hate these people so much. Texas Democrats fled their state on private jets in order to prevent a series of new restrictive voting laws from becoming law. At least 58 Democratic members of the House of Representatives left Austin, of course it's freaking Austin, to fly to Washington, D.C. on two private jets that cost $100,000 to charter. That is a gross misuse of taxpayer funds. Fire these people. Fire them all. Remove their paycheck and make sure that they can never, ever run for office again. Democrats expect law enforcement, possibly Texas Rangers, to track them down and get them to return. No, they should track them down and then throw them in prison. Jen Psaki said some White House officials may meet the Texas Democrats in D.C. and called the new voting laws the worst challenge to our democracy since the Civil War. Once again, the Democrats were the one who wanted to keep slaves.
But the parties have changed.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. Kamala Harris said in Detroit on Monday that fighting for the right to vote is American as apple pie. Yeah, for an American to vote,
not dead people, or to manipulate the vote.
Nah, that's just politics. Texas Democrats fled their state on private jets Monday in order to stop Republicans. Yeah, we already read that. At least 50. The Democrats' departure paralyzed the Texas State House as a legislature requires a quorum of 2/3 of lawmakers be present to conduct business. It's also akin to the move Democrats used in 2003 when they fled to neighboring Oklahoma to block Republicans' plan to redraw the state's congressional district. Fire these people. Fire these people. That is a dereliction of duty. They do not deserve their jobs. I want them gone. I don't care what you gotta do. Just get them gone. This is beyond disgusting. And before anyone says, well, you wouldn't be saying that if the Republicans did it. Yes, I would, because it's a dereliction of duty. God, I hate this so much. To permanently block the two voting bills that the Texas Republicans are pushing, the Democrats would have to stay away through the end of the special legislative session, which can last as many as 30 days, an entire month. Anywhere else in anything. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to go away for an entire month. You'd be fired. This is so aggravating. We are now taking flight to our nation's capital. We are living on borrowed time in Texas. We need Congress to act now to pass the For the People Act and the John Lewis Voting Rights Act to protect Texas. No, go to hell. And all Americans from the Trump Republicans' nationwide war on democracy. Remember the Georgia thing?
Oh, yeah, they said that was awful and horrible and racist.
And it turned out multiple other states already had those laws?
Oh, yeah, no one said anything about that.
Yeah, because they don't care. They don't care. This is like when Psaki was saying it was the Republicans who wanted to defund police. What?
Yeah, she said it because they didn't vote on the giant bill that had a bunch of unneeded spending in it. And so she was like, well, they obviously don't care.
God, I hate these people. I hate these people so much.
I hate the people that vote for these idiots.
Yeah, because the biggest thing is they're all so young. They're like, well, I wasn't alive for seeing how horribly Obama destroyed everything. I wasn't alive for all that stuff. I'm like, well, then shut up and do your research or don't vote. Julie Johnson, a Democrat in the Texas House of Representatives, posted a selfie on a coach bus that drove a group of lawmakers to Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Featured in the picture was a case of Miller Lite beer. When it comes, we're like, no masks here, no masks at all, none at all. When it comes to protecting our right to vote, all cards are on the table. Yeah, so we fire all of you. We fire all of you immediately. Johnson tweeted, we broke #quorum again today because the Gov and Texas legislator Repubs chose to bully Texans out of their constitutional rights instead of finding solutions to problems that really exist. Like what, you jackwads? Now let's go on. Let's continue on. Governor Abbott says 58 hypocrites, yes, they are hypocrite, Texas Democrat runaways will be arrested when they return to Austin after jetting to D.C. on 100K chartered private jets to stop vote on GOP's new state voting bills. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see this. Texas Democrats fled the state on private jets, yes. To fly private, yes. Governor Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, on Monday said the 58 will be arrested when they return to Texas. He said their behavior was un-Texan, accusing them of running from a fight they are and describing them as quitters. Their departure means the Texas House does not have a quorum of 2/3 of the lawmakers present and can't hold votes. No. Kick them out. Grab the next group of people and continue on, because this is beyond disgusting and unacceptable. Jen Psaki, Jen Psaki. Kamala Harris, blah, 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 blah. They fled, measured, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they fled from the state. Anything else? Oh, yeah, look, here they are on the plane. No masks, even though apparently it's a federal thing to wear a mask on a plane. Headed to D.C., voting is a sacred right and needs our protection, not to be a game. You're treating it as a game, you jackwads. God, I hate these people. P.S. While I'm at it, might as well brush up on my critical race theory. Yeah, oh God, I hate these people so much. It's so disgusting. They're quitters, yeah. Okay, so let's continue on to the next story. Yeah, Texas House votes. Now they vote to arrest runaway Democrats for blocking voting bills. States Dems sing outside the Capitol, insist they are willing to go to jail after fleeing on private jets. Go to hell. No, you aren't. The instant you come back and they throw cuffs on you, you will immediately break down crying. The State House voted 76-4 on Tuesday to arrest the runaway Democrats who fled to Washington. The vote doesn't hold much weight as long as the Democrats remain in, so they could stay there forever.
Until the next election cycle.
Oh, God. No. And they'd be being paid. No, remove their paychecks. Remove them from everything. Just throw them away. And anytime anyone. No, this is another thing. The Republicans really need to get on this. We need to become because here's the whole thing. The left will continue fighting until they get what they want. And they will screech and scream. Republicans need to start doing that. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter anymore. If they want to play these rules, screw them. I don't care about being the nice one in this situation anymore. No, I will fight them fire with fire, and when they see the Republicans stand up, they'll lose their cool. They'll start screaming again, and we won't care because we'll win. The vote doesn't hold much, yeah. D.C., since by crossing state lines, they have escaped jurisdiction of Texas law enforcement, then they are not allowed They're voting right. God, this is so stupid. The group of at least 60 runaway Texas Democrat lawmakers arrived at the Capitol on Tuesday morning as they broke quorum to avoid voting on two Republican voting bills they opposed. They broke out into gospel song, "We Shall Overcome," during a press conference. Texas House Democrat member Trey Martinez Fisher said they are willing to wait out the remainder of the 30-day session in Washington, D.C. Sorry, no, you should be fired, and then if you ever come back, then you'll be arrested. Fellow state lawmaker Jasmine Crockett said that they aren't worried about Governor Abbott's threat to arrest. "This is the risk we take to stand up for democracy." Go to hell, she told Fisher. The two private jets, once again, $100,000, was privately funded. And Martinez Fisher said he took money from his own campaign to pay for the hotels. So you took taxpayers' money. Thanks. A group is staying in Washington Plaza Hotel in Northwest D.C., where the rooms are starting at $200 a night. God. Abbott said the lawmakers will be arrested when they return to the Lone Star State. Yeah, no, here's the thing. Yeah, you just straight up arrest them, period. Doesn't matter if they come back after the 3rd. Just arrest them, throw away the key, and there's one more story, and this is one of the ones that really pissed me off.
How bad could it be? We're already pissed off as hell.
Oh, that's bad.
My first meal as a fugitive. Runaway Texas Democrat is ridiculed for sharing a photo of his Caesar salad and trying to mock law enforcement after Republicans voted to arrest the fleers when they return. God, I hate these people.
See? Oh, God. A Democrat part of the group who fled to Washington, D.C. on Tuesday, received backlash on social media after he appeared to laud being a fugitive. Meal as a fugitive. Delicious, Texas Democrat Republican Representative Gene Wu tweeted on Tuesday. The remaining members of the Texas House of Representatives voted 76-4 to arrest them. Wu taunted Texas law enforcement by saying, "If there are any House Sergeant at Arms looking for me, I'm definitely in the Texas Capitol building somewhere." He followed up with, "Keep looking, don't stop, getting warmer." This legitimately pisses me off. These pieces of human garbage, instead of doing their job, when they realized they weren't going to win, they ran away. They ran away to a place where they think they can be safe from consequence. Here's the thing. They say because once again, if this holds up and Abbott's like, "No, you come back, you're getting arrested, period. You're just getting arrested. That's it." They're going to stay there until the next election cycle. And here's the other problem. Sure, Elon coming over, that's a good thing. Joe Rogan coming over, that's a good thing, because both of them seem to understand not to pull the absolute retarded garbage from California. Here's the problem, though.
What about everyone else who comes over for those jobs and all?
Yeah. See, Republicans, no. Abbott I don't care who it needs to be, what it takes. These people need to be fired. There is a dereliction of duty. No other job in the world besides absolutely corrupt jobs.
Like Biden's stuff.
Oh yeah, where he just kind of disappears and no one cares. Stuff like that. They would be fired. It would go on their record. So whenever someone tried to call up for like, oh, they did this job, what happened there? Oh, they were a terrible person. They were awful. Don't hire them. It's not worth it. That's what needs to happen. And then they can get thrown in jail. Remove their ability. See, because of the whole thing. They'll just use GoFundMe.
Yeah, once again, if this was Republicans, we'd be saying the same things, but you obviously know that they wouldn't get anywhere near the support.
No, PayPal would slap them down. GoFundMe would slap them down. It's all preferential garbage. And here's the thing. It's beyond... I don't... This is unacceptable. This is beyond unacceptable. These people need to be fired. They will come back if they don't ever want to. No, they need to literally have a thing set out for them with no clear date or whatever it is. So basically, if they ever come back to Texas, they immediately get arrested. Doesn't care. 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, immediately arrested because their governmental job they threw under the bus. They threw Texans under the bus because they couldn't win. So they said, "Screw it! I'm running and I'm going to someone else's house with your stuff." Anywho, if you like this video, check the like button. Let's subscribe for more.
Insanity.
And I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Versus.